okay, do you guys think that like, you guys think that they have unions in like high fantasy?
Maybe.
Like, can you
I
guys
know
just
where this is going.
can you guys just like imagine, some guy just walks in and then he's just like, do you feel oppressed, working for the fairy godmother? The guy's just like, well, I mean, dude, they don't even give us dental around here. They don't even give them dental.
You talking about the Shrek movie? I've seen that movie.
Kelly is on the fucking ball.
That's from was that directly from Shrek 2?
I'm sorry, I swore too early.
Yes!
Damn it.
Oh man, I thought you were onto something.
Yes,
I was like, oh, this would make for like a funny anime or something.
Well, no, here's the thing. I've actually
an impeccable bit, and then he's just quoting the Shrek movies.
I was let me finish, and I'll explain what I was going to be on about. Actually, funny enough, I'm starting to write a series of an actual of a group who works in a high fantasy setting as union leaders.
I'd subscribe to that. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the amount of like high fantasy hijinks that could happen?
Exactly.
I mean, have you seen the Shrek movies?
And there could be like one like jerk ass character who was like, "Oh, sorry, but turns out your castle is not covered for dragon attack insurance, so we're gonna have to turn down your claim."
Oh god, I just imagined like
for Dragon Fire you just have Dragon Fire coverage, not Dragon Crushing coverage. Maybe you should have gone for the full Dragon coverage plan.
I just imagined like a high fantasy middle manager.
like a fucking pointy haired boss from Dilbert.
Yeah, just that, but with like a wizard hat on.
Yeah, would you guys like to read what I came up with?
Sure.
Well,
Okay, here I'll put it in the stream voice thing.
I
do have one
I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. I'll be right
question
back.
though.
Damn it.
There you go. It's the Guild for the Rights and Advocacy of Creatures and Entities.
Glimmer.
Race.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've got a shitty acronym now, and that's the perfect start to a union.
Uh-huh. This was very much DJ Kisuke at 3 a.m. when he comes up with some of a dumb idea and decides to run with it as hard as he
Trust me,
can.
I get it.
Would there be like a witches union called Hag Aftra?
That would be hilarious.
Oh my god!
There you
Wow.
go. You can use that. You can use that.
Okay, I'm adding that.
You are fully allowed to use that, sir. No credit required. Hag Aftra. Probably make more like parodies of
Typing it down as we speak.
other real parodies of other real life unions, like with like a similar niche. Like Hag Aftra is for witches who also happen to be actresses.
No, I was thinking of just Hag Aftra would just be like specifically for witches who have been abused by heroines in the past, and it covers both benign and evil witches.
Yeah. Union dues, sweetie. I've got to save and pay for those.
Okay. Was it medieval injury lawyers? They're just called chariot chasers.
Chariot chasers?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I give you full permission to use that one.
And you can just imagine, them being filmed from overhead by a ferry or something.
Yeah.
No, it gets better. filmed from overhead for like an episode of like World's Wildest Police Videos or something like that, and then you can even just imagine like John Bonnell himself doing the narration.
Yeah.
Like, this royalist lawbreaker is on the run.
Tonight on Squires. Okay, all right. I'm gonna stop there.
Chris is killing your voice again, Lily. Chris is killing your voice again, honey.
Hey, sir.
Damn it.
But like Knights is filmed on location with the men and women of chivalry.
Okay.
What were you trying to say, Lily?
Around. I do not recommend using the word chasers in that context. It has bad connotations.
That's the idea.
There, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're not talking about like trans chasers.
No,
I know. I'm just trying to be safe.
Yeah,
we're talking about like ambulance chaser lawyers.
It's a pejorative for injury lawyers. Yeah.
I had no idea that it could be used in that context, though.
Typically, if the word chaser is
specifically transphobic, but it implies people who go after trans people because they're trans.
Damn.
For fetish purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lily, you might need to turn Crisp off on it. It's murdering your voice. Ooh,
I get turned off on standard.
You're on standard?
Your connection is just fucking doo-doo fart.
I'm sorry.
Chris just thinks my noise is background noise.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, so.
But yeah,
I think it's because I echo in here.
you might need to turn off the echo cancellation, but keep the noise cancellation on. You can mix and match.
I don't know if I have that option on mobile.
You should if it's the same kind of API as a desktop, like at all, same kind of service.
Nope.
But what was I saying? Yeah. In this context, we're not talking about the fetishized transphobic chasing.
I'm
well,
aware.
transphilic, I guess, in certain regards.
Yeah, I'm launching the game.
Moving on.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Just clarifying that for the record. But anyway, just imagine like a parody of Cops, right? And it's nice. It's filmed with the men and women of chivalry.
They have that in the second Shrek movie, if I remember correctly.
They did, yeah.
They do. Yeah.
They do.
That's why I wanted to avoid. That's why I said Squires instead.
Yeah, Squires.
They've also got like medieval fast food.
Yeah, because the fairy godmother needed to get some after a fucking argument.
Wait,
There was
isn't
also-
there like
It
a?
is ruined.
There was also
Tokyo
an
happy.
There was also an American Idol parody they made as bonus material on the Shrek 2 DVD.
First Aid Kit? We should have one around here. Give me.
That was Far, Far Away Idol, and they even actually got Simon motherfucking Cowell in on it.
Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that.
As himself. Helping
That's
judge the
fantastic.
competition alongside Shrek and Fiona.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen the extras.
And you were allowed to choose the winner. And on like certain ones, you would actually just get overruled by Cowell, who would leap onto the stage and start singing himself. But if you picked somebody who was like an actually good singer, they would be given the win. Like say if you picked Puss. Because, well look, it's Antonio Banderas. That guy can sing like hell. But anyway, Persona.
Persona!
Persona!
Oh boy.
At least you don't play Persona 3. That only ends badly.
Yeah. So we're still in basically the proverbial back rooms here.
Shadow spotted.
Shadow sighted.
Woohoo, let's go, Kisuke. Love you, buddy.
I'll send him my stunning contracts.
Just dodging them, not going for fights.
Nah.
That was what?
Yo, imagine if the Phantom Thieves actually had their powers in the real world. You know, outside of cognition.
Yippee.
Understood.
Chaos.
I'll reveal your true form.
Who the hell?
What the fuck? Oh shit! They just...
Want me to look her up or not?
they just turned her ass into Swiss cheese.
There.
Ooh, Joker.
I knew it.
Cool.
What's she weak to? I missed it.
Holy or bless?
Bless. Yeah. Well, I'm saying she. That's assuming a whole lot of my
Not bad, Mona.
They're demons. Typically.
They're done for.
Sorry about that. I need to help the other guard with the first aid kit.
My wrath. Now, Robin.
Go ahead.
He just needs some band-aids. Look like a solid cut on his hand. Should be all right though.
I don't like that it went quiet.
I have a suggestion.
Hmm?
What do you want to do?
There's no music.
I've devised an easier way
Oh.
of doing this. All of them in here?
Is that even possible?
It is now. I've deduced how to win the games.
Akechi's what if Akechi's attack should be just like him walking up to the enemy and then just pecks him in the face with his plague doctor mask. Just
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Oh, hello, hello.
Hey, what's up?
I'm doing good. How's y'all?
Pretty good. I'm slightly intoxicated. Do you want to share the game on Discord?
Let us leave it at that then.
I don't know if that would
I can feel it.
actually I don't think that would affect it. I don't think it would affect you.
Beep.
Beep.
Merch?
I was told by someone that my voice is like almost robot-like, apparently.
What?
When
Don't
when
say
I
it.
laugh, they said it's almost like I'm a robot.
What?
Joker.
What do you mean, what?
Ooh.
Yes.
I think I can pull up the pod.
Yeah, I think it's rigged to always roll triple sixes. Yeah.
Triple sixes?
Kisuke's playing fucking Persona 5 right now. And decided to use mounts.
Oh.
I think what it wants you to do is.
Oh,
build
there's
up
another one.
5,000
There's another one. There's another one.
Oh. Hang on.
For real?
That's number. Oh no, it's not working. Nightbot's not in the chat. That's why.
Oh.
Thanks for the lurk, by the way, Brandon. Oh well, Nightbot is there. It just didn't work. Try it again. There we go. And it's one ahead of the actual count, so we'll have to leave that.
Excuse me.
Alright, I'm back. I needed to get some food, otherwise I'm gonna end up white girl wasted, and I'm not an idiot.
White girl wasted.
Oh man, I'm putting that in quotes.
You know why they end up wasted like that? It's because they don't eat anything. They're a bunch of
Bro.
That's why Renzi should have gotten that birria pizza, so that way he couldn't have ended white girl wasted the other day.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to like.
Yeah,
regulate my alcohol intake.
I had spent enough time at Notre Dame football tailgates to see a lot of people get white girl wasted because they don't eat anything.
How are you going to a tailgate and not eating? That is so wrong.
yeah. I think it wants you to go
What's
to
a
that giant
tailgate?
slot machine.
Have you never gone tailgating?
I'll explain that in a second. The reason why they don't eat anything is because they drink for the entire game before it, because in the stadium, alcohol isn't allowed up until recently. Like this upcoming season, it'll be allowed.
Oh.
Tailgating is when you stay outside the stadium prior to the game and drink and hang out with friends prior to a football game.
Oh, you see, my uncle would go whole hog. He had season tickets to the Chiefs. So whenever he and I would go to football games, we'd always leave like at the butt crack of 3 in the morning, so we could get good spots at the stadium, and he'd pull out his grill.
Oh yeah, no, it's a whole thing.
A grill?
Yeah.
Brought
Yeah,
his grill to
like
the stadium, so we could
portable
grill hot dogs and burgers and shit. So we'd have food for the football game.
Yeah, tailgate parties are like big for mainly football, but also like other kind of sporting events.
I think it's very much an American football thing more than anything. Because you don't ever see people go tailgating for like a baseball game.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
At least not around here.
I was gonna say,
Uncommon,
in
it does.
the city of Oakland, because of the tailgating parties, tailgating is actually banned.
Damn. You know it can get kind of
Big Cat,
rowdy.
look at Stream Voice. This is some of the antics people get up to at tailgate parties. They like
These
set
are all
up tables.
truck drivers, aren't they?
Yeah, they
Yo.
almost
Yeah.
all have pickup trucks, hence tailgating.
That's why tailgating, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one benefit of going to a lot of outside of the Notre Dame games I go to, I go to a lot of Southern football team games. They're all really nice. You can get away with a lot of free alcohol.
Oh my god, they put their Cletus from Cleveland through the plastic table.
That's where some 16-year-olds have gotten their earliest sip of alcohol.
Yeah, unless you live in my family. My family's a bunch of alcoholics. They were giving out booze to the fucking teenagers.
Oh yeah.
Marriage.
One time, one of my cousins offered me a fucking Malibu, Long Island, when I was like 12, and I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to have that because I'm this sweet little autistic kid. And he was just like, shut up and drink it.
Oh man.
You know, that sounds about right.
You guys gotta remember, I'm the quiet kid in my family.
Oh.
And y'all know how loud I am. I'm the quiet one. Kelly can attest to this. He's seen my family.
Mhm. Yep.
How's
Oh, what now?
Persnurda going?
We merely followed your rules.
funnily enough, I'm the good child of my family, and the other one is uber religious. So,
Sai is actually a goth girl. All right.
Well, Shadow
You're the only
Sai
one who's
is,
gonna
yeah.
be leaving, Black Suit.
Things would have been so
I
much
wouldn't put it
simpler
past
if we could do this from the start.
non-shadow side.
Uh-oh. Boss time. Boss fight.
Boss.
Fighting time.
Just look for their weakness.
Final Assessor. Okay, looking them up.
You,
Okay, wind heals them.
Persona.
yay,
Shit.
brute force.
It is a Norn.
My skills exceed yours.
Trying to find it.
Half the fun is figuring out the weaknesses yourself.
How's this?
They have no weaknesses. Do not use electricity, wind, or bless against them.
Not finish you.
Ravage them.
Nice.
Persona. Now, Robin.
Nice.
Well,
Hell
damn.
yeah.
Nicely done.
His ass got.
Oh, that would have been nice. Maybe I should have come here first before fighting that guy.
Why won't you eat? Mako-chan.
That would have been a 25% damage.
It gets so much funnier. Also, I think the last foot is in
The
there.
outcomes of people's lives are nothing more than. I wish I didn't have to hear that.
Last what?
So is Persnurda just exponential Pokemon?
Kinda.
I'm missing more than just
Exponential or existential?
Exponential.
As in the
Both.
mathematical term?
Yes.
It's demon Pokemon.
If anything, if I would say if it was, if anything's
There's no time to
exponential
waste.
Pokemon, that's fucking
Let's try
block.
heading up there.
You can get not a number there.
It's like Pokemon in that you have those silly little guys that fight God for you, but it's not like Pokemon because
So
normally
that
it's kind of hard to
means-
actually keep them around for more than a dungeon.
Yeah.
So it's a dungeon crawler.
And
A little bit.
Well,
Yeah,
to be
there's a little bit of
fair,
dungeon
so
crawling.
is
Pokemon's
Pokemon.
also a bit of a dungeon crawler too. But
Out of
What
the
is a
way.
palace but a really,
Beyond this
really
point, do you
long
have a
gym?
I said out of the way.
We shouldn't cause a scene.
Mildly
Do
reductive,
you
but
have a
on the same
It
vein.
seems there is some kind of requirement.
But yeah, the main thing that
Even though we
separates
got the
like
coin.
Shinigami Tensei
Must
/
be related to
Persona
my
from
sister's
other like monster collector games is that you're
Can't
constantly
imagine how,
replacing your
though.
team
Her cognition. Essentially.
Yeah.
because
Zai-san
leveling
used to
up
think of us as being
demons
allowed to
doesn't
enter-
really help that much.
So that floor must be
Outside of
only authorized
very
personnel are
specific
given out. I would
circumstances.
say it has to be the court.
So it's better to just
You really are an ace detective.
constantly
to
swap
understand the
out
workings
to
of the
new,
cognitive world so
shinier
quickly.
demons in
Well,
the
I
new
was just like that
dungeons than to try and level up the ones that you got from the old ones. The only
You
time
definitely
where
did
that
it right
does
away,
not count is when we're talking
That aside,
specifically about
how are we
Nocturne
going to
and
get to the
specifically
courtroom?
about Pixie.
Go piss off the police.
Cheap her.
Oh no!
We just need to attend a trial. Still,
Didn't follow that.
how are we
Oh,
supposed
wait,
to know
no, I'm
which
not
trials
playing
my
that.
sister will
Fine,
be
but-
attending?
You were
Leave that
playing
to me.
SMT5.
I
I'm
have some
talking about
connections that come to
SMT3.
mind. I will contact
I didn't
you
get
once
that
I
far in
manage to
3
arrange a
before I
time.
was like, F it, I'm 5.
I love 3, but it is a little jank.
I was enjoying it, but I really wanted to get to 5, so I just kind of... I'll go back and finish 3 eventually.
My brain is melting.
yeah,
Are you sure that's
let's dial
not
down
just
the
because you
pattern
just
there.
woke up?
A little bit, but
Yeah.
it's also a little bit of
A lot of talk. Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
dial down the pattern just a little bit.
We
guys.
should return to the real world for today, though.
I feel like I'm getting drowned.
Yeah, there is also a lot of people in here right now.
that's all right. I don't mind that. It's just
Let us leave
No,
it
I
at
ain't
that.
saying that as necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying
Let us go.
that might be a contributing factor. You know?
Do you need
I am
something?
passionate about her a
I
bit.
think I might. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off early,
I'll
guys.
be back in a
so-
little while.
Right.
All right.
Take it easy.
See you guys later.
Uh-oh.
Pursue rehabilitation
An alarm
with
going
all
on.
your body and soul.
Alarm time, inmate. We're gonna
Kelly.
strangle him real tight. One of my favorite duties.
she said duty. Um.
You're stopping? Justine, this one's all you. Registration, yes? Are you certain?
It's like, why the...
There is an alarm in effect. Prepare for the unexpected. Choose wisely.
What were the twins doing just then?
Stretching.
Oh.
Begin searching. Done already? What? Done already? What? You've got guts. Then
You hear thunder on my end. It's
Joker.
a bit rainy.
That's fine.
Also, fucking Monaco was weird. Yusuke.
Oh.
So they introduced this mandatory 2 pit stop rule.
You're back.
You know what it resulted in?
What?
So many Truly trains.
Oh.
Like, everybody was holding everybody else up to play the team game. And also, George Russell, or basically both of the Mercedes, they ended up blowing through the chicane to get past Albon, who was deliberately holding them up. Because they got so pissed off with it, and they were... Russell did it deliberately, so deliberately, that he got a drive-through for it.
Monaco needs to be taken off the calendar, dude.
The problem with Monaco is not the track, it's the cars. The cars are too big. And they're going to shrink in next year. So maybe that could help. Because, you know, like, have you ever seen like an F2 or FE racer in Monaco? They're bangers almost every time. Why?
We really can't fail
Smaller
this. After we go to the
cars.
courtroom tomorrow, we should head straight into the palace.
But it
Hey,
did actually accomplish its stated goal of not making Monaco a processional. Too bad all the
How's the
passing
pressure,
was in the
Master?
goddamn pit lane.
Well, I mean, that's usually how it is, to be honest.
Oh. See you later.
Just exacerbated that, but it wasn't a processional because, well, both of the Mercedes absolutely sucked. And we had our first no Max podium of the year. Thank fuck for that. Ah, yes.
Oh.
Akihabara. Weeb Mecca. Or as I like to call it, Weeb Central Station.
Oh. Whoa!
I got a mossy Mothman.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
I will be right back.
It is the museum, evidently.
You. What? Always like this.
Come on, let's. Sorry. Huh?
Not leaving.
Joker could beat those two up, probably.
Uh-huh. They're the real losers.
Hell.
I think I'm gonna head out for now.
All right, take it easy, Lily.
Wait, that was an act?
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Oh. Well, see you later.
Hey, Kisha, you want me to buzz Dragon Tame?
Yeah, if you want.
All right, let me drop her. Find her DMs first.
Oh, no.
Four suits of cards all symbolize something.
How about you?
Yeah.
A club is a club, a diamond is a gem, so what does the spade represent?
This is
Sword.
Excellent.
The spade is a sword, almost looks like if you squint. The heart is the Holy Grail. Originally it was drawn as a cup.
They're based on tarot suits.
They say the suits also represent the classes of people. The rulers of the Holy Grail are the clergymen. However, there are no cards that belong to no class. In other words, they have no suit.
Jokers.
Nice going.
Jokers have no suit. Then again, those were a later addition.
The only card without a suit is the Joker. Some theories say that it originates from the Fool in tarot decks, but no one knows where it really came from. However, both are trump cards that can bring about unexpected effects. How you use them is critical. You heard her, Joker. Pretty good name if I say so myself. Kinda wish I'd given myself a cooler name.
You know, the teacher's kind of talking bullshit about no one knows the origins of the Joker. Shit. Started as the best bower in certain card decks meant for euchre. It's an innovation of the 19th century, late 19th century. Not Stan for playing card-based information in here.
Look at these 3 goobers.
So this
8
is
goobers.
Well, I was about to say 2 goobers and a piece of shit.
Causes my up.
I'm shocked that Nijima-san could think of somewhere this. So Makoto
Guy,
says is that
guy
lady
looks
who's
like somebody
overflowing
dipped
with
his
the
head
aura of a
in a
capable
bunch
woman.
of dirty mop water.
So Makoto is that lady who's overflowing with the aura of a capable woman.
By the way, what's this trial about? A politician who decided to make personal use of government funds?
I read about that in a mag.
Are they
He went on a
witnessing
vacation with
the
his mistress to some fancy hot springs.
Aren't politicians
court
supposed
case
to be
of one of
loaded?
their friends or
Why do you
something?
mess with our tax money?
No.
Playing with other people's cash is a total no-go. This may sound odd, but isn't Nijima-san supposed to be busy with our investigation? Does she really have time to be?
Supposedly, she was on this case before being assigned to the Phantom Thieves. Normally, another prosecutor would take her place, but she can be a bit of a perfection.
Hey, how are we gonna get Nijima-san to notice
There is a little bit of
Did you
hilarity
tell her
about
we'd be coming?
the
I
whole
don't think
right
she read
under
the
their
message,
nose
though.
aspect.
Do we have a backup plan?
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
I noticed a lot of students here, but is that Ketchi-kun? And Makoto? Now that I think about it, there was a message about her coming. That doesn't matter for now.
See? It's almost to begin.
All right. Nijima can see now that we're allowed in the courtroom. This should let us enter that high-limit thingamajig. Let's head over to her palace once the trial's over.
Stay in the bag, damn it!
Kitty.
This is where.
We've also got a couple of will seeds to find too.
Oh yeah, you're right. I still haven't found the other Ecum or the
You found the green
banana.
one, but you found the green one, but the blue one still eludes you. I assume one's going to be on the main floor, one's going to be on the high limit floor, and one's probably going to be on the manager's floor.
Hold on.
One might be on the casino's exterior, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Dragon Tame's already in the chat, so that's good.
Joker.
Sorry, I have to have the waifu with me.
The waifu.
Makoto is character I'm dating in the game.
Red phosphorus? The hell are you gonna make with that? Matches?
No, you can make a firebomb out of it though.
Red phosphorus is usually what's in the heads of, strike anywhere matches.
Yeah. I've seen people use them to make grenades.
Yeah, more often when it comes to munitions, they use white phosphorus, though. A lot more incendiary and a lot more toxic. Produces thick, billowing white smoke as well.
Yeah, but I was gonna say.
We're not advocating for that use, by the way.
No.
As far as I'm aware, the white phosphorus munitions, outside of specific circumstances, I think it could arguably be a war crime.
It is.
Yeah. I think they're okay to use as smoke munitions, but if you're using them as, like, anti-personnel, yeah, that's a war crime.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance. You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot. Show your might! One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide.
What is with your crit rate this time?
I don't know.
You can hit their weak.
You're mine.
Joker took one out. Don't move now.
Is that true? I'll compromise. Do you accept?
Just like I thought.
Aunt's money.
I see.
I think is that door, like, barred from the inside or something?
It is. However,
It's somewhere.
now it's not locked.
Yeah.
Ivory dice. Those are.
Very old.
Excellent.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, ivory is really illegal.
Ivory.
Well, only if it's like confirmed to be like, you know, well over 100 years old.
Their weakness.
Ravage them.
It's the cheetah men.
Joker took one out. Chance. Hit him where it hurts. Joker took one out. Here's your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Ravage them.
I'd say for a fucking
Joker took one out.
insta-kill attack, that's really resource cheap. Like, what, 12 dirt points? And
Now, let's continue. Just like I thought.
usually that doesn't hit.
Yeah, but they're also weak to it, so.
Huh? Done already? How disappointing.
That's an insta-kill attack. So, basically, if it hits, they're dead, period.
So it has like less than a 50% chance.
Yeah, generally.
Oh? Joker.
It's less that they evade it, more that they resist it.
Oh, a shadow. I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance. You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot. Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness. No holds barred. You couldn't finish it.
Persona.
You can go for its weak spot.
Robin Hood.
One enemy taken On to the next. Persona. You can go for it. Joker took one out. Persona. This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
down.
All right, Joker.
And I am fucking elated.
A decisive. Hey.
Hey, a will seed.
Victory addiction. Yeah, subtle. That's what I say. Winner take
Hold on.
all. Success.
Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. This that's you. Yep. I must do this. Dude, I went ahead and got myself a fucking...
That's our second will seed. Going rather well.
Okay, so Sai Sin is jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm just suddenly reminded of fucking the text-to-speech dogs. You know?
Oh. Is that a rare one?
There are mimics in this game.
Do you have something to hit our weakness?
Yes.
That's not. Doesn't look like we can go for personas. No hope. Same ticket, still fight. Persona. You can go for it.
Warlock.
Ooh, Joker.
As
You're
in
looking.
Nosferatu.
Don't need it.
Forget this feeling. Not bad.
Yeah, he's like one of those special bonus personas who can't fight.
Well, there you go. In case you're asking if there was mimics, yes, there are.
Yeah. Either that or just like, you know, rare shadows hiding in boxes, which are functionally the same.
We're robbing this place blind.
Enemy ahead. Be careful.
You know, I almost wonder if the whole thing is a giant Ocean's 11 reference.
Probably. Japanese game developers tend to not be very subtle about things like this.
Welcome back, Kelly. Yeah, we were just talking about Sai's Palace basically being a giant Ocean's 11 reference.
What's Ocean?
Movie.
Heist movie.
Oh.
Charismatic dude lines up a ragtag bunch of misfits to
rob a
make
casino.
massive heist from an asshole's casino.
Oh.
Game crash. I don't want to finish it now.
Game quit.
I've been
Did you play?
Expedition 33. I did what I thought was the final fight, was not the final fight, then the game crashed. I did too many alt tabbing, and it did not like it.
Yes.
It's not the end of the world. You can always go back and do it again.
How do you mean?
This feels like a trap. 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 That's because it probably is. It's a scale-shaped bridge.
The scales of justice.
Yep. Justice is blind, not heartless.
Alright.
God, Akechi for a hot second was looking like he was gonna have a case of the vapors.
Joker.
100,000 coins.
Not a few.
What?
I badly panicked, but I didn't have an account. That was the show a bit.
And I'm willing to bet you $5 that all the friggin' games on this floor are also rigged. You've got to unrig it. Or well,
Battle
rigged
Arena.
in your favor. So it looked like a
Little bit
poker
of
hand
a
up there.
rigmarole.
The infernal fighting ground where the embers of life glow. Oh, you guys. I just told about you guys. Wonderful. This would be quite boring if that wasn't the case. You currently have 10,000 coins. We don't? Well, that won't do it all. Another question if you don't have enough for the entry fee. Come back here once you have that amount.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go gambling.
Use the slot machine on the main floor, or is that just like a one-time thing? That's a problem.
I don't know.
Huh? Is there a safe room around?
Probably just a one-time thing. I wouldn't bet on it. Huh, bet. Huh. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm nationwide.
What was that?
House of Darkness.
Straightforward maze lies directly ahead of you. I suggest you exercise utmost caution within as the lightning impact heavily. But if you can manage to reach the goal, well, you will obtain 10 times that amount.
You might want to go save before you do anything.
The effects of cognition are low here. Is there a safe room nearby?
And in this palace, you really believe anything straightforward?
I'll just add this. Focus.
Nice.
Damn.
I have something.
The cat murdered at me because I burped.
Aww.
Like, hey, be quiet. I'm trying to sleep.
I'll reveal your true form.
I've got the advantage. I knew there was
Time.
Just
What
look for
the
weakness.
fuck are these things?
Go down.
Curse.
I'm just gonna hit him. I'll knock some sense into them.
I guess I didn't have to say that. You figure it out.
Persona! Ha! Well, I took out a shadow. Good stuff. Persona!
Justice.
Okay, not physical.
I don't know its weak points. Trial and error.
That kind of rule from one of Makoto's.
You obliterated them.
Let's
Nice
keep up
job,
this
Pro.
pace.
Okay. Oh, it's It's bless. Yep. How fitting
Okay.
that Akechi is the one that's.
Let's go, Joker.
Akechi is rocking both Bless and Curse.
I wouldn't say he's rocking anything.
You know what I mean.
What about the advance? I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error
That's another
time.
Norn. No weaknesses on. Just don't use wind or electricity.
You literally said that as it hit, and it.
Hang on, what was it again? Don't. Okay. Wind heals. It resists. And it reflects lightning.
We do have a bit of a timeline, so.
Yeah, I know.
Joker, you missed? Witness my resolve. Not finish you. Should have done it.
About the only thing Morgana can do to hurt it.
Punch it?
I'm fired
Yeah,
up.
miracle
We
punch.
got this. It's showtime. Pardon me. Okay. Ready for pain?
Look at how feels like Haru just is so cute about it too.
Let's end this. Okay. Here it comes. Double death blow. Now, let's continue. Just like I thought.
Basically, just called that particular showtime. Here comes Makoto with the steel chair.
Okay. Okay, let's hurry ahead.
Because literally, she grabs a friggin' metal folding chair.
How many of those stylized attacks are there?
There's a decent number.
Yeah, they always involve a pair.
This has to be a joke.
They're always fun,
Hey,
is
look.
what they are.
And how many characters are there in total that are playable?
About a few.
That's a spoiler.
Oh.
Hence my answer. About a few.
Oh dear.
Is that a rare one?
Another
Oh,
warlock.
dear there.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool now. Now, let's continue.
Oh dear, only demons.
Okay. I can see it.
There's a chest.
A Luigi board.
I can
Oh,
feel
no.
it.
I was
I'll
I was
reveal
gonna
your
say
true
something.
form.
I'll be right back.
Don't rush this.
Zona. Mothman.
I think it's Isis. Yeah, that's
There.
Isis or the mom.
Looking good. Joker beats 2 enemies. Don't move now.
You can have this. How's that?
Let's continue. Good work, everyone.
Okay. Something.
Incomplete deck.
Otherwise known as a stack deck or a rig deck.
See it.
A dice shaker?
I'm bad at video games.
Joker?
Dice cup.
Oh, like for Yahtzee?
Yeah. Either that, or it might be like kind of the hourglass-shaped thing they use in Chuck-a-Luck.
Chuckle fuck?
I can feel it.
I mean, that basically is oil down to. It's a more complex version of the dice game you were playing earlier in the casino. It's kind of similar to a Chinese dice game, sometimes played in like Western casinos called Seek.
Move on.
Persona! All talk.
Some other way. Zakarabia! You're mine.
Finish it. Use my persona. You finish it.
Persona.
Oh god, heal.
Persona.
Why wouldn't it be able to?
Persona. Zoro, show your might. Good work, everyone.
Your life, a living hell, they can do it.
Okay.
Shadow defeated. Let's go, Joker.
It almost makes you want to bring, like, you know, a Star Trek phaser in there or something and just disintegrate him with a single shot, you know?
Show me your true form.
I mean, did you see any catches though?
His blaster based on a friggin' Mauser.
Finish it. I'll use my persona.
I mean, an honest to God fucking. One of the ones that's like really genuinely terrifying when you see it.
This is as sci-fi as you really get. I'm wondering if some of his other variants look more sci-fi.
Oh, his current blaster is just a gold-plated Mauser C96.
That takes care
I
of that.
remember one wasn't like a red.
Let's move on.
All right.
Money!
It's somewhere.
He's out here extorting demons.
How else are you supposed to do it? This isn't Doom.
I was about to say, hey, like Terry Pratchett said, many people thought of to deal with demons, you know, prayer, crosses, and exorcisms and all that. Before Doom, nobody seemed to think about the double-barrel shotgun.
Be a pretty good idea to at least try.
Listen up, you hellhound screwheads. This is my boomstick!
Your true form.
Did I tell you that one of my teachers used to actually worked on that movie?
What, Army of Darkness?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Then again, you took a film you had a fucking film education in California. You're kind of bound to run into something like that. It's still cool.
Persona.
Oh yeah, physical. That's. I think it's less these guys are weak to. I think.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Remember that from earlier when you used Flesh at the start with the catching.
You can have this. How's that?
It's time to
$60? Alright, I'll take it. What they say, dude? $60 is $60.
All right.
$60 or 600 yen?
No. That's about 50,000. It's about 70,000 yen, give or take.
No, I was asking on if that's what you were getting for the demon.
No, the demon was giving
Yeah.
me 7,500.
Oh, careful, funny Mike.
Show me your true form.
Oh,
Surprise, funny Mike.
sorry.
Not on.
Yeah,
He has it on. He has it on a pedal. That's why it.
yeah, it happens.
Why he won't use it, and also why it's so easy to accidentally engage.
All of the bullets.
Someone take over.
I have some really nice details right now. They're so good.
Revved up that mic.
There's an enemy that's confused. Give it some
That's not good.
Not bad, Mona. Give it up. Oh, cute. It's happy. Have some fun when you talk to that one.
Doesn't help that I've been craving like. That guy couldn't even.
I am down.
Norn.
One of the Norse fates. That's that to be patterned after.
That's a new one, isn't it?
I mean, the SMT series has some Norse
All right.
demons and gods,
Focus.
or more than what you'll get.
Oh.
Joker, there's a chest.
Liquid mercury.
Oh.
That stuff's pretty
Delicious.
dangerous.
The beverage of champions.
Don't.
He's joking for the powers that be. He is joking. Liquid mercury, it's fucking
course I'm
poisonous, and
joking.
you would have to probably undergo like chelation to get it out of your system.
That would kill you like real.
DT says it's one of the main ingredients to make the perma lockpick, which I think the liquid mercury was what you were needing for it.
Yeah.
First, you.
Hey,
What was that?
Don't have mesothelioma. Mesothelioma. You know,
What?
you know,
Mesothelioma?
yeah.
Mesothelioma.
Yeah.
The only reason we even know
Yeah,
about it
it's
is
one of
because of.
Those friggin'
oh, not good.
goddamn injury lawyer ads.
Oh my god.
You. Mona's back. Sorry about that. If I knew
That,
something-
asbestos, and
Just look for their weakness.
I think the other one was lung cancer?
No, I think it was like something relating to like
No, I was
caused
telling
by,
you the ad I
pesticides.
just got.
He's weak to wind element. Oh, no wonder he attacked freaking.
Yours.
Or he was attacking
Morgana,
Mona.
yeah.
If I knew there was
Sona.
something- Just look for their weakness.
Azabine!
Onto. Ravage them.
Are you sure?
Sorry,
Let me look him up. What's his name on here? Snake.
Persona.
Nagarashi.
Oh, curse.
Curse, she said. Confirming.
Go. Power up.
No weakness. He does not have, according to the wiki. He is resistant to electricity. Like he just he's just immune to it. Sorry, not and he also funny. Fun shit. Wiki does not say anything about gun damage.
Out of our way!
Lovely. Mini bosses have different weaknesses than their regular counterparts. I'm looking at the mini boss thing. All it says is they block electricity. Here.
Persona! Not bad, Mona.
They might not have royal stats. I noticed they added in a lot of gun. They added in a lot of like gun and resistances and immunities from the I've seen.
Let's rock, Fist of the Phantom Star.
They have updated some stuff.
Yeah, mainly guns. That's what I've seen.
Gun was kind of busted in standard, if I remember correctly. So it makes sense.
The Makoto no Hyakuretsuken.
Get the can crack?
Yep.
Yep. The Yoshida straight up does the friggin' Kenshiro strikes. So it's the Makoto no. It's a pun that works in Japanese. Holy shit.
Oh!
Ooh, we could use this.
This feeling.
I'm just seeing like the face Makoto made.
It's a safe room.
Eating a whole potato.
Oh, potato.
I have something.
Wait, we got that sound effect.
Oh, potato. There it is.
Yay!
Shall we?
So that was too close for comfort.
Okay.
Focus.
Huh? Is there a
Luxury watch.
It's a safe.
Grand Seiko.
okay?
Or Rolex or Tag Heuer or whatever.
I was mainly keeping it to Japanese. You know, like
I'm gonna
Grand
head out
Seiko.
now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I was talking about like Japanese luxury brands, like like Citizen, Seiko, King Seiko, that kind of stuff. Nice watches.
How about this?
I have a Citizen one. That's my nice one.
I think Citizen has some upmarket brands too.
It's solar powered.
Like
Actually,
Seiko.
I was gonna wear it.
Go ahead.
I was gonna wear it for my sister's wedding last weekend, but I had it on the sill to charge, and then I left and completely forgot. So I did not end up having wearing it to the wedding. We can go.
That Ring of Gluttony sounds like it would be the
Most overpowered piece of shit. I agree.
yeah.
Before I go in there, let me heal.
But what was I gonna? Oh, I found out something cool about certain Seiko watches. You know, there's like quartz watches and mechanical watches, right? Different
Yeah.
between them. Seiko actually managed to find a way to combine them. They have like a quartz watch that is actually powered by a spring-wound movement.
Huh.
That's interesting.
They call them
Alright.
spring drive watches.
There we go.
All right.
What does that mean? I always hear that, like, there's 24 points, odds 11.1. Like, what did that mean?
It's
Odds of 1 to 1 are guaranteed. Usually, casino dictates what a winning bet will pay. Say, for instance, you place $1 on a single number on a roulette wheel, and that number comes up. Since that pays at 35 to 1, you would win $35 on top of that $1 you placed, and you get that back.
Uh-huh.
so in this case, you get 20 put in.
Wow, Phantom Thieves are surprisingly popular. It's rare to see
Whereas if you
odds
bet
in
on the
double
house,
digits.
you would only get
Now, let us begin our
1.1.
Hi, Bree.
This isn't one-on-one.
It's just saying that
It's time for this hellish.
The odds
they
are
believe
against
by a lot.
remember correctly, these guys are weak to size.
They're slightly different in this.
Nope.
Joker,
Size.
you're looking cool.
Same shit, different day, hon.
I couldn't remember if they were doing the same or not.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
As far as I can, when I was reading about the only change they had to their resistance is that they added a resistance to gunfire. It's the same other
Joker got knocked down.
No, I meant as opposed to their standard stuff versus.
Ah.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
You're mine.
Joker,
I'm gonna freaking fail.
Joker, are you alright?
Oh, nope. Just barely.
Ravage them.
Oh, watch out!
Finish it.
Okay.
Go! Power up!
Power courses through me.
More support.
Wow, he really can take a hit. A little hard to say. I'm just going to call him the Phantom Dweeb. All of you betting on the house, do not
What?
How cowardly!
in the peanut gallery. Now,
Come. Don't rush it.
Goodness!
Is blessed with these three.
You're mine.
Done.
Yep. Time to die! Fuck.
bullshit. Why that? Goddamn Phantom Dweeb. I have a. There's no way in hell you're getting away.
What in the... Yowza! That's a
Man, this thing will on to you.
Oh, you big boy.
Phones to dust.
Chances are he doesn't have a. Oh, yeah, I was about to say it's Tor. I was about to say chances are he doesn't have weaknesses.
There.
If I had to guess, he was just blessed.
Titans probably could guess too.
Strong against no, that's okay. Strong against physical, nullifies electricity. Less he resists. So don't hit him physically. Don't hit him with lesser curse or lightning. Anything else is fair game.
All those fails you could.
Oh, that's what he literally just did.
Yep.
He just used Megiddo Law and just wipe the floor with the fucker.
That's almighty for you.
Just
The payout will be handed over after this.
Congratulations.
Always costs more SP.
That was freaking amazing, Joker.
It hits.
You were
All the time.
incredible!
yes, I expected that would be the case.
So you sent
Yeah,
Joker
more of the
and
powerful
knowing
personas
I
later on.
simply had faith in his skill. And come now, we
Remind me to punch a catch you in the fucking face.
Nah, kick him in the balls.
I'll just push it.
Pool a little.
somewhere.
He is so damn smug.
Authenticating the required number.
We got.
Worked hard to gather that many coins. I never expected you would make it this far. However, you will never, from this moment forward, the number of coins for the to 1 million coins.
What?
Oh, that's bullshit.
That's not fair! You can't give us an
Oh, you hence I.
We had only just barely got.
Said she would let us through. In that case,
You know.
not exactly.
What?
Do you remember what we were told at the very... Essentially, we could borrow as many coins from the casino as we already held on our card.
Well, yeah.
For example, had we borrowed the max when we had 10,000 coins, had we then bet on Joker at the Coliseum as a guest, our total would have...
Yes, but yours.
Correct. On Joker's card. However, that is not the...
That's the Taro Tanaka card I told you to get rid of.
Exactly. Instead of disposing of it, I secretly used it to gather coins and... system.
460,000.
Actually, once my count reached
I
460,000...
love when they just line up in a row for
After
me.
paying 10,000, adding Joker's total to that, brings us to 1,010,000 coins.
Wait.
Okay, this is kind of
Is
contrived.
there a problem?
I'm not gonna
It is.
We won't need... Or did you honestly intend...
like. Oh, I magically had 900,000 more coins.
I'll take that as a
What
compliment.
is this? Just a shill for a
We
catchy?
should hurry...
Yeah.
Kind of the point.
Ugh.
He's trying to make himself look good.
Okay. Yo, where's the third will seed? Is it up there on the high limit floor?
Let me double check.
Because the game wants you to think Akechi is the coolest. It's failing quite miserably at that. At
It's later, Dragon
at
Tank.
least for us in the VC.
Later, Dragon Tank.
Oh, it is in the high limit lobby. So let's go over there.
See you later, DC.
Aha! I see it. First, let me steal this.
Yoink.
Second, will it let me here? You hear it?
Focus.
Oh?
I'm hearing Bad to the Bone plays in the distance.
We'll see. I'll be taking this. This is... Yeah.
I had a feeling that.
Okay, let's go.
Who is this anime protagonist?
Anime protagonist.
Chances are there's no weaknesses because it's a boss. Hater.
I guess the penis potato. How could I forget?
My persona.
Ball. The demon ball.
Balls? I agree.
What's my next move? Let's go.
Yep. Don't use or physical or fire or bless.
Don't look at it.
Weird that a demon would be affected by curse.
With how many demons are in this, you kind of have to pick some of them, at least somewhat effective. There's probably some thematic reason.
For what? Sorry, I zoned out.
Certain demons being affected by
There, yeah.
They're usually pretty good at choosing weaknesses outside of boss.
I love that he actually did all that damage to himself.
Oh, he's weak to nuke.
Did not say that in the wiki.
I think you're on the original Persona 5.
No, I went to Royal, specifically to Royal.
Huh. Joker, you're looking cool.
Yeah, it lists no weaknesses. It says strong against physical, fire, and bless, and healed by wind.
My skills exceed yours.
No?
No, it said weak.
Huh.
Don't know how the fuck he induced a nuke weakness.
Ultimate power. We bid you adieu. Let's do this, Noir.
Better.
M and H, I see. They have like fucking Dolce and Gabbana shit going on. You see, it says M and H, Morgana, and Haru.
Yep.
With this power.
A new skill. Now I can fight harder. All right.
One moment.
Eat the fuck.
What the?
It really looks like a friggin'. It looks like a friggin' possessed version of Head. The Crystal of Envy.
The last will seed. Sorry, sis, but I'm taking it.
If you can find a safe room nearby, I'd suggest saving your game. Any progress, you know?
Let's take a break.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket lawn chair.
Hang on,
They're not onto us
Kelly.
yet. All right.
Rocket launcher. That's like one of the most signature weapon pickup sounds in gaming history, honestly.
Yep. I got heavy ammo and I have a rocket launcher, but so.
If I had a rocket launcher, I'd make somebody pay. But just this sound.
It looks like this is her. Perhaps her treasure will appear on that pedestal. A lot has happened, but we managed to get up
the
here.
ammo's expensive.
Miss Manager's days are numbered.
How uncouth do you think we barge in here? This is necessary for victory as well, you know. I entertained you with all of my games. Very well. This will be a game of life and death from now on. No matter.
This is a
Our
brutal
infiltration
butt
route
kicker.
is secure.
And once the calling card is sent,
Yeah. Once the target is cognizant of the danger.
I wonder.
We're 50.
That depends on the person. For Kamoshida, it was a medal. Madarame's was a painting, and Kanashiro's was fake money.
Father's was a plastic model.
In other words, the beginning of the palace ruler's aspirations.
Could also be what caused their desires to swell.
Thinking about it won't get us anywhere, though.
Okay, so I'm gonna take Dragon Tam's advice here.
Just hold off for a while. Yeah, she said something like, what, November 18th?
Yeah.
She had it out, so I can't really confirm.
Well, in this case, it forces you to play.
Yeah, that's what she like a couple streams ago, actually. Or like a couple P5 streams.
Yeah, this one's a special.
Forces you into progression mode.
She's like, I'm gonna wait. Even if the characters are annoying about, oh, can we send it already? No the fuck we're not.
Yeah, continue your mission, damn it! Trope unlocked.
Well, this one won't even let you send it early.
Why don't
I should write something.
I was thinking you might have been in for like another fight or something, so that's why I suggested you save.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Like Memento stuff.
Mentos?
Yep.
Yes!
I see.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm non-stream chat right quick and check on Tatum. I'm back. Tatum's alright, they're just about to go to sleep.
Hey! What?
One time I was getting a massage when I was younger, I farted.
Like right here. And here.
Okay.
I felt really embarrassed with the ladies like, oh, trust me, this happens all the time.
Too relaxed. Then again, farting while getting a massage, isn't that just what Tuna does all the time?
Brew.
Okay.
Oh, if Renzi was here.
Yeah.
I remember there was like a recent quote from Papa Renzi saying, Papa Renzi, was that a crossword book on the table?
Yeah, but dude, we're already maxed out with everything. We don't need to worry about this.
I know, it would still be kind of fun to play.
Alright, I gotta go talk to this nerd.
How'd you get maxed out that quickly?
I have my ways.
Mods.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it's basically like going into NG+.
Yeah.
It was an annoying progression aspect.
Thank you.
I mean, it's part of the difficulty of doing first playthrough is balancing the social stuff. Progression.
This.
Oh shit.
I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I...
Sir. You're pulling a gun on me? It's on sight.
Now do y'all see why we shit talk Akechi so much?
Your insight allowing
I'm glad
me
I'm
to
not
determine
using
my
in-ears right
dominant
now.
hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how you've I've built up this urge.
Alright.
Thank you for indulging. No need for
Kick his
pleasure.
ass.
Oh no, he's dead. First chance he gets. I'm fucking him up. You and that stupid ass outfit of yours.
You won't be able to defeat me.
It looks like a mosquito.
Persona!
You're mine.
Lol.
Persona!
Lol.
No, I got a Final Fantasy ad.
Persona!
Oh, it's Magic Cross Final Fantasy ad.
It's time.
He's barely touching you.
Arsene! Go down.
Nice.
Persona!
You ain't special, buddy boy. I can do that shit too.
Zekarabia! You're mine.
Go, Robin Hood!
What?
How about this?
Let's go. Something else. Okay.
Persona! Show me what
Persona!
Meridor!
Vitanta!
Yo, he just blew up. Not in the good way.
I'm not done. What? It's time. Ravage them!
Can you take this?
Persona!
There.
Persona!
Getting struck by lightning. That's a
North! You're mine.
fun fact. Lightning hurts.
You said that just as friggin' Akechi got zapped on stream.
I mean, am I wrong?
No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. You've caught up to me on this front.
Was that all you got?
Of course not. But if we go any further...
Show me.
In all honesty, but we have an important mission. We're done here.
Fuck you too. Takeshi.
Piece of shit.
Go over there and go fuck your pancakes, whatever the fuck you do.
Once again, I've learned something.
Very caught on the
As
pancake.
allies fighting alongside one another, in all honesty.
Shove a pile of pancakes up his ass.
The feeling was mutual.
I'm sorry I asked.
Okay, I got him to rank 8. That's all I care about.
By the way, about that
Yeah,
duel,
just
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't lose. I'm the fucking main character. Fuck you.
I'm going to be entirely honest with you.
Let go.
I hate you.
Yep, I figured. The feeling's mutual.
Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances. Your uniqueness. Your ability to surpass me.
Oh, I'm
All
so
these
special,
irritate
and
me.
yet I get trumped
You're
by
the
this
one person
fucking...
I refuse to lose to.
All
Without
that
doubt,
rigmarole.
I'll let you have this win today. Let this be my proof.
Oh, wow. That is the gayest shit I've ever seen.
Tradition in the West.
I
to
gave
throw
you my
one's glove
glove.
at their
Please
opponent
respond.
when demanding a duel.
Hold on, wait, now I got this.
That's the gayest shit I ever heard.
Akechi, you can come out of the closet. It's okay.
That's the gayest shit I ever heard.
The duel is also accepted.
Akechi over here be like, I hate everything about you. Why do I still love you?
Pretty much. It's like spot on.
Hey!
I'm sorry, DT, if you're still lurking or something. I'm sorry. I know you like him. I don't.
Me neither.
I think he's an interesting character.
Oh, he is interesting. I just don't like him.
He's a piece of shit. But a piece of shit can be an interesting character. Just look at Handsome Jack, for God's sake.
Big battling time. Oh no, you finished up.
DT likes to
You get
refer to him
Speed
as
Reader
her
yet?
pancake son.
Let's get started.
Well,
You gotten Speed Reader
What's
yet?
this?
Yeah, I think he has.
What do you want to do?
It's not that it matters.
No, but
Oh,
Akechi has a lot of unresolved issues going on, and he makes it our problem. Yeah, that's...
Yep.
trauma
Dude's got-
time.
Dude, what are you missing for the perma pick?
The rest of the liquid mercury.
How many do you need?
hey!
I need 5 more.
As far as I know, that's a rare fucking drop, so... there's a real chance you won't be getting it for the end of the game.
No, you can get it in this palace thing. I think you can farm for it in the Memphis thing. Don't call me on
farm. If you can farm for it, that's all the better. But still, I'm just saying there's a non-zero chance he can go the entire game without getting that part.
Anything?
The entire rest of the game. You had a break yet, Kisuke?
Hey.
I'm alright.
Okay.
Hey.
I assume we're going to be going later than usual due to the late start.
No.
Kisuke?
I'm probably just gonna go over just by a little bit. I'm not gonna.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to go like
Hey.
we started about 45 minutes late.
Come on, man.
Let me ask you something. If the kid sitting in front of you in class was making lockpicks during algebra, would you have questions? Yes.
Yes, I would. Would I do anything about it? Absolutely not.
I mean,
but there definitely would be questions.
I mean, hell, I sat across from a guy on a bus one time who was actually playing with a cheap little padlock. He was picking it over and over again. I found the process he was using.
Skill to have.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those things I want to learn.
Locked out of your own house.
Uh-huh. For strictly non-criminal uses, powers that be. Don't worry.
Yeah, of course.
Lockpicking's one of those things I want to learn how to.
What do you play?
One of those things I want to learn how to do.
What do you want?
Like
I
with
can actually help teach you if you'd like.
I'm reasonably sure about the basics from watching like lockpicking lawyer videos, but I'd need the tools and things to practice. But
Yes.
A good portion of lockpicking comes down to knowing what sort of locks you're working.
yeah, like pin tumbler, fucking dish detainer and all that.
Well,
Partially, but also knowing how to work with certain
security pins. Yep. Yeah. Spools, serrations, barrels, that kind of stuff.
If only there was a perma-pick in real life.
About the closest you can probably come to it is the friggin' almost. I was about to say about the closest you can come to such is the
I'll give it a try.
It's like getting like one of those really nice lockpick sets from like Covert Instruments and things like that.
Actually, the lockpick that I got, I just found from going through some of my old grandparents' stuff. Not the kind of person I would have thought to have locks. But then again, it's not like you'd expect a high schooler to go in someone's mindscape to steal their heart, so.
Yeah, true. Lockpicking is one of those things I want to learn how to do, like, before I die, alongside, like, you know, developing film, you know, photo film.
Like Red Room style, or?
Either or.
Yep.
Damn it.
Color or... Just a mic.
Speaking of which,
I better shut up.
I'll
I'm
give
probably
it a try.
disrupting him.
Oh, I'm fine.
He's playing...
He's,
darts.
Yeah. The other thing I was going to mention, I kind of want to learn how to hand load ammunition, just for like, you know, the act of it, you know.
I did it in
Let
the
us
middle of
leave
the
it at that,
mountains, is where I learned how
Do
to
your
do
best.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a 121. What do I need to win?
121.
Okay, triple 20s worth 60 each. So you'd want to land 2 triple 20s and 1 single 1.
Yes.
There you go. Bang on the money.
This is amazing.
I've learned
I see now.
using the bottom of the what's it called?
The aiming
Targeting thing?
Yeah, the aiming device.
Because it always likes to bounce around in that bottom little section. So if you put what you're aiming for in there, it tends to be a bit easier.
Yeah, it is narrower too, so.
Whoa. For real?
Fuck. I always mess up at the last one.
Oh,
That's always what
yeah.
happens.
Yeah, third time choke. That always sucks.
This is where I come in.
I still can't believe the fucking cat gets to play darts.
If I went to a place with darts and saw a cat playing, I'd fucking leave.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know what?
I would turn
I'm done.
around and fucking leave.
Bree says, you're good at this, I'm terrible at the dart game. I don't know why, this is just making me think of like a fucking episode of Cheers. Where, Fraser Crane's son, Frederick, apparently beats, one of the Barfly regulars at darts. And then promptly, for a gag later on, Frederick's mother Lilith shows up, chides Fraser for taking the fairly newborn baby to a bar, very young boy, and then a sign that the kid's been around the bar for quite some time. He greet Norm, you know, played by the recently deceased George Wendt, God rest him. Pops in the bar. And instead of everybody in the bar going, Norm, like they always do, the kid turns around and goes, Norm! Literally, the bar falls silent. Literally, everybody looks at the kid.
That was rather
That was his first word.
That should do it for now.
Alright.
Best Norm greeting in Tree's history. But anyway, tangent over.
Ah, you're back. Hey.
All I want to do is blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Yeah. Huh? Hey. Shit. Hey.
Cut the bullshit.
Hey.
Probably start drinking. Good thing I got my water bottle.
Shit. Yo.
Your parents didn't die in a car crash. You were abandoned by your mother when you were still a baby. That's why I took you in. Believe it or not, I was actually part of the Yakuza back then.
Hey guys.
Oh, this piece of shit.
Mission ain't you. Why is my dad? You're the one who doesn't get it. You really fucked up this time. Oh shit!
Oh god.
I know you ratted me out to the boss. You'd never have been good at keeping your mouth shut. No, it wasn't me. Uh-huh. And what do you think you're doing with that knife around, huh? Your kid's got guts, Monet.
Pistol.
No, this is good.
I know.
He's on our side.
I know. Still.
Your kid's got guts, Monet. Like father, like son. Looks like it. So what now? Well, I'll start by making this idiot repay his debts. I haven't thought about much. I haven't thought about much what comes after. All I really know is this is where we say goodbye, Monet. Take care, brother. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let go.
Like, what are you doing waving that knife around? Says the guy
Sir.
who pulled a pistol.
Sir, you have a gun in Japan.
Yeah, that's hella illegal. Look, even possession of ammunition is hella illegal over there. Like, if you
That
have
was
like
a big yawn, cat. No, I'm not going to
Like-
sleep. You're not, Morgana.
the fucking cops would make your ass grass and they'd be the lawnmower if they so much as found an empty, unprimed, unfired shot shell hole in your house. Okay?
They'd put you under the jail for that fucking shit.
Yeah, just a single unprimed hole. No primer, no powder, no shot, no slug, no wads, nothing.
Okay, well, just for the record, everybody, when I said that he has a gun in Japan, you can have guns in Japan. However, they're highly, highly, highly regulated. So, most of the time people have guns, they just don't have the ammo.
And, you can have guns and ammo in Japan if you satisfy the requirements. They are very stringent, though. Nothing like American gun law. In fact, it's easier to get on a fucking no-fly list in America than to lose your right to own a firearm.
Hey.
But
well then.
I like me guns.
Opening yours.
Opening yours.
Says the man with 0 firearms. I like me guns.
I've shot a few guns. There's an old World War I vintage revolver sitting around the house somewhere.
Let's not talk about that. It was on stream, though.
No, it's an old vintage gun, and it doesn't even work.
I have a Fatebringer from Destiny made out of foam. It's shiny.
Moving on, though, what was I gonna... Oh, I was actually gonna recommend that you go visit, Takemi.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Buy heals. Because, yeah, you're starting to run low on tank medics.
Cough cough. My favorite.
Please head to the exam room.
Nice.
Okay, which one?
Literally the person that every single person wants to have sex with.
Goth dog?
You want that?
Yeah.
Not everyone's favorite.
Everyone in this friend group, yes.
I figure you should probably stock up on Take Medic all Z's, if anything.
Just
Those
because
are
I
like
like goth doesn't mean I'm biased.
You want that well?
Don't know what
I already have
talking
15 of them. I think I'll be okay.
Fair.
But you could use more.
That should work. Here you go. Take care.
So who's your favorite of the playable characters at this point?
That's a tough question.
Yeah, I know. That's why I posed it.
I would probably say Ryuji.
Our boy, yeah, he's great.
Bree says not a catchy.
Yeah, not a catchy.
I've already picked that much up.
Yeah.
I like Makoto a lot.
Yeah, Makoto's definitely best girl in my opinion. Though Futaba's a very close second.
I don't know why Futaba just mildly annoys me.
Yeah, I'm not a big Futaba fan either.
Welcome.
You'd think I would be, but...
Well, I like her because I find her kind of hilarious.
She is funny.
She is funny. I just only find her mildly annoying. That's all.
Okay.
I don't find her to be a bad character. In fact, I don't think I've ever found so far any of the characters in this game to be bad. Like, you know, aside from the two gay stereotypes, those have been the.
I think it's more of a product
characters.
of the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know they made them not as bad for the fucking Royal, but. Ugh.
Hey!
Ryuji, Makoto, and Futaba.
Yeah, pretty much the same for me.
I
And obviously
can pass
Joker.
no judgment since I'm not a player, so.
I guess Futaba really isn't a player character, though.
No.
Strictly speaking, no.
Take your time.
I'm really bad.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that they shut down that big ass Sega arcade in Akihabara. I kind of wanted to go there one time just to, you know, see if they have like a retro game.
Hey! He has some. Nice.
Who has some?
Nice.
What?
He had some liquid mercury.
At the second-hand shop. He only needs 4 now.
Every little bit
Small
counts.
child.
Have you gotten to the point where you can run Shadows over with Ryuji's box?
Yes.
It makes farming for items super easy.
Where he says, yeah, navigators aren't technically playable characters, but out of all the Persona navigators, Futaba takes it for me hands down.
Fair enough.
I like Persona 3's navigator.
I haven't played Persona 3, so I don't know enough about it.
That's why I'm not saying any names.
Oh. Oh, that's so bad. Friggin' Tesla's Cybertruck depreciation numbers are in.
Oof.
They could be worse.
Ranging from around 37 to 45%.
Oh.
Okay. Oh yeah. So
They
when
could
you want
be
to send it?
worse. And you can help by calling
My
this
opinion,
toll
we
free.
should wait.
May I ask your...
Sai-san is a realist, even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist. Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted.
But because her heart is ready
Huh.
for any possibility...
Well,
the
shit,
calling card
Akechi's
might
actually
not
talking
have enough
sense for
effect.
once.
I only say that because it would be
Sorry,
fun for
I didn't
us
laugh.
if we do so with no time to spare.
He's excessively
Impressive.
formal about it, but
Well
he's
then,
actually, but he's right.
If our time limit is November 12th, shall we send it out on the 18th?
We should prepare as much. Can't complain about having more.
What is it? Really? Tell me what to do.
Listen up. I'm on board. Yep.
Human incarnation of greed. What? Kamashita? Or no, sorry.
Kaneshiro. I mean, look at him in that damn sweater vest.
Yeah.
I used to have a sweater vest like that, not even gonna lie.
Hey, some people can actually make it work.
Yes. Let's do our best.
I'm not attractive enough to wear them. Nor a prep.
Yeah, that's one thing. Another thing that kind of pisses me off about Akechi, that preppy style he has. He's trying to mix preppy with Columbo, and it doesn't mix.
Let's go.
Nor does it wash.
Some people can pull it off. Akechi cannot. I think he looks better in his Phantom Thief outfit than he does in normal clothes.
But you gotta admit, that mask is fucking stupid.
Yeah, he looks like a mosquito.
Yeah, well.
Or like one of those dogs with a really long snout.
Oh, like one of those fucking, like a Saluki or a
A borzoi, I think they're called.
Borzoi, yeah.
Let me do it for you.
Let me do it for you.
Then.
Sure, let's hop into the possessed Doctor Who title sequence.
Not my favorite rap, but it's a good one. Looking at the cart rap you have.
And some things always on the run.
What the hell kind of a diseased testicle is this?
Okay, you say that, and I looked up and just saw ad. Oh, it's orb.
The Legion is playing.
Yep. When I first saw, you guys have played Elden Ring, right?
Yeah.
He has.
First time I saw one of the Graven masks from the magic stuff, my first thought was, that's a Legion. That's what started shooting.
Want his weakness? Kisuke?
What?
Do you want his weakness?
What is it?
Lightning. Don't use wind, but do use lightning.
I can win.
Step it up.
Persona.
You might dispatch him before anything happens. I can cover.
Persona! Eat this!
Persona.
Said he was weak to it.
Are you looking at normal Legion or the boss?
Boss, Shadow Akitsu, and it still says he's to electric even in Royal. Huh.
Wondering if the mod has swapped some,
Maybe. Maybe.
I mean,
Thermopylae.
it doesn't really make much of a difference.
Thermopylae? What the hell would... What the hell item would be just called Thermopylae?
A Thermopylae? Obvious.
Really?
I'm just being an idiot.
Being a pedantic asshole.
That's half the fun!
That's true, you're right.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't stop me from wanting to playfully backhand you, but still.
Do it! I'll tank it!
Okay, let's take a break.
Will the door open this time? Nope.
I think you've got to beat Psy first.
Yeah. Don't really have much to do in Mementos.
Yeah, Mementos right now, aside from like farm for items, that's.
But I mean, I'm not really gonna do that.
You can farm for level 2 technically, but there really isn't a whole lot to do in Mementos if you're at a decent level.
Besides, maybe go after the Reaper.
Oh, Kisuke says, say hi, Kisuke, Bird says, say hi to my shadow for me, lol. The Ojai server.
What?
Speaking of which, what level are you at the moment?
You're so
I'm like at 54, I think.
right here. Master.
Do not fight the Reaper.
Oh.
I know, he's like 70 something.
You want to be at least at 70 something. The Reaper is technically a higher level.
You can probably level up. You can level up Mishima, Iwai, Yoshida, and Sojiro.
Those teachers.
Yo. Alright. Alright, which one? Sounds good. That one you better not use to pull a prank. Alright, which one? That's what you're choosing, like it?
You know, it's not a smart move to jump someone with
Sounds good.
an exotic shotgun.
That don't break it, okay?
What, you playing Destiny?
Yep.
Alright, which one? That's what you're choosing. How's that?
Being invisible does not save you from buckshot.
Sounds good.
Me
Alright,
when fucking Spectres and Doom.
That you like it?
Exactly.
You have sex with specters? I didn't know that.
Sounds good. That's what you're
I
choosing.
said
How's that?
buckshot, not fuckshot.
Oh, could have sworn you said something else.
Very different
Which
game.
one?
That's
I said
Goon,
and we're
not
talking about
Doom.
Doom, not Kisuke. We're
Alright,
talking
which
about
one?
Doom, not H Doom.
Sounds good.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Which one?
Should figure.
That you better not use
It's
it to
called
pull a
Goon,
prank.
not Doom.
No, it's called H Doom.
You must be scheming to do something.
He's making a Gooner joke.
I mean,
People do be having sex with ghosts, apparently, though.
why would there be so much boozette porn?
Busting makes me feel good.
Busted, 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 busted.
That's what you're choosing? Good.
A new way of talking about Ghostbusters.
Alright, which one?
Going from Ghostbusters to
Good.
Nutbusters.
That don't break it, okay? That's what you're choosing. Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it. Alright. You should be grateful. Come again. What's up? Actually,
The cat is
Thanks,
not
I
happy.
learned a lot about myself. So, I just wanted to show my appreciation.
He sped up the speed at which he's pressing the play
You're still
button.
I mean, it was quite a shock. So who cares?
whoa there, kid.
If you would just tell me all
Fault for
this
trying to
sooner.
train your fucking
Who your
cat.
parents are and where you come
Hey,
from.
it works.
Stick
He
things
tells
to
me
mine
what he
as your
wants.
Parents. I got bullied by
My father isn't a loser.
It just
though.
so happens that he almost always wants to play.
Shut up. I know that. So in the end, stuck in my crappy childhood and all, my view of Kaoru was all distorted.
Give you.
The benefit of him having buttons is at least I know what he wants. The downside is he's still a cat,
You told me
so
you gathered
he's
info
still
about
annoying.
you willingly got involved in a Yakuza.
That's for the special menu.
I'd understand if you were a member of the fighting for the underdogs. People have their own opinions, but I mean, the sexual harassment incident?
You gotta go, Kaoru. Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap!
Kids grow up quick. All right, let's close up shop.
A perceptive sword, isn't he?
Suda changed rather suddenly, huh? Seems like
Had
he
you
had
fingered
a
as one
change
of
heart.
the Phantom Thieves.
I can't be the only one who was saved.
You had
by
you
his change of
fingered?
heart.
Pay for it.
It's a coincidence.
Well, don't worry.
That timing! That timing!
Yep.
Really had me fooled.
What's your safe
That
word?
whole
It's a
thing about
coincidence.
being an enthusiast was all just BS.
I mean, that's not something you'd normally be saying during sex. Let's be real.
Clip that.
Please.
You as a mere... The Phantom Thieves
Somebody
are
clip
using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they? They help people... Interesting. Alright. I don't like to owe nobody, because that's the kind of...
Thy bond shall become the wings thou hast
So
awakened.
EY now knows you actually are the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
Yep. Now I
And
can
he knows
customize
that
my
he-
guns for free.
Yeah, and now he allows you to.
But what the
And
hell
now he knows
do
that
with a
his
model gun?
his
The
guns are
knives
being
just
used for good.
replicas. We were in the middle of close. Well,
I do be HVAC certified, I guess.
Hey. No.
Oh, shut up, Morgan.
Also, EY, what? Shut up.
Hey, I'm not gonna fault the woman for her preferences.
Indeed. Indeed.
Oh, that's actually quite a nice piece. That's Yusuke's?
Uh-huh.
That minty toast art is great.
What did you say?
What a dick. Don't let it bother you.
Why?
I'd say it's at least aesthetically nice.
I think so. Better than a lot of modern art.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How dramatic.
Yusuke, get up!
Stand up. This isn't like you.
agreed.
Dude. See, even Mother Nature agrees.
Okay.
If y'all heard that thunderclap right about then.
I didn't know.
Yusuke,
God, I'm only
you
level
need to-
3 with him? Sheesh.
Alright.
I was about to say, Yusuke, you only need to learn how to. You only need to learn how to beat the devil out of it. Remember? Just dip it in the
Imagine
paint.
how
Dip it in the
more
thinner.
ridiculous it is once you get to higher levels. That's only level 3.
Dip it in the paint thinner. Shake off the excess. And just beat the devil out of it.
Most fun part of this whole thing.
Lets you take out frustration without kicking the old around, you know?
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Hey. Oh.
Oh.
I think if you train with that that young kid, it enhances your gun attacks.
Bro was really dejected.
Hey.
Yeah.
It does boost your gun attacks. Playing video games with the kid. Damn it! I've dropped my spoon! I can't eat ice cream with a floor spoon!
That wasn't necessary.
I have to go get a new spoon. This one has to go in the wash.
Too loud?
Yes.
My bad.
Hey.
So Kelly's just like going in the distance.
No.
I have returned with a new spoon, and I finished grieving the old spoon.
Something like that.
The travesty of the old spoon becoming a carpet spoon.
Honestly, shit, I didn't think I was that loud there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ice cream did soften
Ugh.
Have you guys ever tried to heat up a spoon to eat ice cream?
Yes.
What, just like
hot water?
Yeah, hot water with a candle.
I've never used a candle.
work, but there's other reasons.
You get
people
soot
heat up
all over
spoons.
it, wouldn't you?
Sometime, or I've also used the stove at some point, like when I'm really lazy and I don't want to like heat up a cup of water and have it sit there for a while.
I'll just under hot water. Like turn on the hot water on the.
I don't have a tanked water heater at my house, so I have to wait for like 15 minutes for the fucking water to heat up.
Do you have an
got a
electric
heat
kettle?
pump.
No, I don't have an electric kettle either.
Well, still. By the way, powers that be, we are strictly referring to the heating of spoons for the eating of ice cream. No
Yes.
other
See you
uses.
later.
Thank you.
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was talking about ice cream.
Yeah, we were talking about ice cream, purely.
I got ice cream. That's why I was grieving the last spoon.
Yeah. The spoon. Better.
I used to have one of those ice creams that had
disher?
that has the liquid in it.
Hmm.
That where you hold it and it heats up the spoon. But it's usually making the balls of ice cream when you scoop it out of the rock.
I have ice cream. I should try that. Yeah.
You have
your
notes?
I live alone now, so I left it with my parents. So I don't eat enough ice cream to warrant something like that.
How old do you have to be
I don't-
to listen in on a trial? Any age.
Exactly.
There are no age restrictions for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Imagine the visitor seats will be full if the fan is put in trial. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. I've been the jury on a I've been in a jury on a trial, and it was such a waste of fucking time.
I haven't been on a jury.
Yeah.
I've been in the viewing.
I've gotten a jury duty summons, but it was subsequently.
Hey.
But I'm pretty sure I know. Hang on. I'm pretty sure I know a 5-word phrase that would get me excused from jury duty.
Oh, I know for a fact I would get excused just because I know too much. And I'm
all
not
I
going
would
to say the information that I.
Yeah, all I would say is the phrase, I believe in jury nullification.
Don't say that. Don't actually say that.
Yeah, I know.
Because you can actually be held in contempt of court for saying that.
No, not technically. The judge. If you genuinely do believe in that,
you have to. You can't just say it during summons. You have to say it like. You have to. You can't just bring it up. In other words.
Yeah, if it comes up naturally, I would say so.
Thanks.
But I wouldn't just say it just to piss off the court. No.
Yes.
If you have to know when to say it to avoid getting held in contempt. Not want contempt charges. Don't do that.
I mean, just don't do contempt.
Yeah, that's why. Jury nullification in and of itself is not, at least not in American legal jurisprudence. I've actually done some research.
It's like,
no way, man.
We'll drop that
like,
topic.
Saying just don't do crime. You won't get arrested.
It's more complicated than that, but I think we should leave it here for the sake of, streaming TOS.
Gravity.
That too.
Was sort of on topic.
Yeah.
I mean, it was in the class.
I know, we were talking about courtroom stuff, but we're getting into, like, hairy territory there. I'm pretty sure we weren't actually breaking any laws or TOSs, but, this isn't my stream, so I'd rather be careful.
Yeah.
Keep getting doo-doo rolls.
Whoa.
Oh, there's another one. There's another one.
Hang on. I am not incrementing the counter. That we are now accurate on the chat counter. Because apparently the first for real I entered counted, and it just didn't post the message in chat. I don't know why. It's 77 now. That is 2 for stream.
Hey.
I wonder, does it have American heritage?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I mean, she has natural blonde hair. She looks very Western.
All right.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Let's get back. Bye.
I think she does.
I love the Endure.
She is Japanese by nationality.
Yeah.
God love the Endure bonus.
Ask her yourself.
You're back.
Huh. Apparently her original Phantom Thief design was originally going to be a black dress, goggles, a tail, and thigh-high socks.
I would like that better. Is there concept art of that?
Yeah, it's on concept art for it on Wikipedia. Apparently, she was originally going to have red hair.
Oh,
which would have been even more out of place in Japan, you know?
I see.
I can't.
Come on, don't be such a downer. Why? It's
Yeah,
the truth. There you go again. You used to be so positive. We're all out. Hey, why don't you go back to covering politics? What a crappy company. I mean, it's already been over a year since the incident. Oh, by incident, I mean. Don't say another word. This has nothing to do with my source. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jeez, you're such a giant sometimes.
Jesus, does it?
Ahem.
Oh.
That's some scal you got. Anyway, how are you coming to bar if you can't even alcohol? It's for the article. That's right. Well, at least I know you're going to be pretty useful.
I drink it for the articles. What? Said no one ever, legitimately.
Right.
Just like, you are not reading Playboy.
Take it to log, Lala-chan.
Sad.
They call you escargot because you move as slow as a snail? Or all that booze, a certain sloshed reporter drank it all. You just go buy more, I'll wait for you forever. Just kidding. Christ, woman.
You are so... You are so drunk, I bet you could probably clean the distillery.
Whoa!
So does Lala just sound like Harvey Firestein?
Pretty much!
What? Huh? Oh!
Won't fail.
Like, God, they are bothering you hard. They are riding your ass hard to go in on it. The palace, that is. Not a euphemism. Shut up, Morgana. Jeez. Yeah, I know.
Alright, let's go hang out with Futaba. They're always like this, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, rehabilitation time. All right.
I know. That's why I always, like, first day I always go in and get all the way to the treasure, and then I just send the calling card immediately after. 3 terabytes for only 500 yen?
Dang!
What? Sorry, that was a bit loud. $500 for a 3 terabyte drive?
That must be the shittiest fucking drive of all time.
No.
Thanks.
Look, I thought I got a deal, a fucking steal and a half, getting a 1 terabyte Western Digital Blue drive for $10. Okay.
Oh.
Or like less than 5.
All right.
That's been the least believable thing this game has done ever since the fucking shilling it did for a catchy back in size palace.
Okay, going home.
Yeah.
That was blatant even. The rest of this game's written better than that. They could have done better.
It's supposed to be blatant.
It's a JRPG. What did you expect? Fucking Maurice LeBlanc?
I'm not exactly expecting friggin' or what was like be a
you're
not
back.
Pulitzer. That's journalism.
A Newbery?
That's children's literature. I'm trying to think of an appropriate award for adult literature, and not gentleman's special interest.
I was about to say my first instinct was about porn.
I am not talking about porn, Kelly.
I know you're not, but that was my first instinct. Was
Let's rephrase it. Literature. There you go. General audience.
It doesn't make it sound better. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
Not general audience. I can tell you that right now.
No, the general interest part did not make it sound.
Oh, fair. Yeah. I think Jimmy Card my favorite euphemism for mainstream erotica. Gentleman's special interest literature.
Hentai, and it's art.
Jimmy Carr? You mean the dude who can't even pay his own taxes?
Yeah, that's the one. We will.
I was gonna say he's on the same level as Wesley Snipes, dude.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Sorry, I got an ad jump scare.
Oh, after that scandal broke, I think after he got busted on the tax evasion shit, I think a part of his sentencing the judge that sentencing was pretty clever about this. Part of the sentencing required that he be roasted on the panel shows he hosts over as part of his sentence.
Good.
Don't take this as the gospel, though. I might be talking shit, but he was roasted quite a lot over it, and he had to defend himself, which is very much un-Jimmy.
Yeah, because usually he'll say his typical comeback, which is usually, if you want my comeback, you need to take it off my mom's teeth or some shit like that.
That's all.
Take it off your mom's teeth.
Your mom's teeth, sorry, not mine.
Yeah.
That's still a horrible comeback.
And well, the thing is, I'd go right back at him saying, "Huh?
All right.
Apparently, you're into necrophilia."
That's cursed.
Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for. I don't want to get caught up in a racket.
Burp.
Wait, are literally all the things free now?
Dangerous.
Yep.
How about a fiery red?
Shit.
Nobody's gonna miss when that goes off. Not that you're firing these at people, right?
They should.
Sounds good.
He's got mods. Remember, he's got mods.
No, remember, I just got up to EY. I got him to level 10.
Nobody's gonna. All right.
Yeah, they don't go free at level.
Sounds good.
Just modding the guns, not the guns themselves.
I could see a cooler shade. All right, which one?
I thought you were buying guns. I was very confused.
No, I was upgrading
Kinda
them.
missing the point of a revolver, but okay. Sounds good.
I think you've also got some better guns for
Right, which one?
I think Makoto and Haru? Not sure.
Sounds good. Don't break it, okay? All right, which one? Sounds good. That's what you're choosing. Like it? All right, which one? Huh? You better not use it to pull a prank. Sounds good. That.
You really get to a point where you just have more money than.
All right, which one?
Oh.
Sounds good.
I mean, yeah, I mean he's able to get like 10,000 yen at a time from a battle in Sai's palace. So.
There's even some stuff I made from leftover parts. Cool, huh?
There's also mementos where you can just over.
Yeah, he's been doing quite a bit of that for like the last 2-3 streams.
Sounds good.
Plus, with flowers, with the stamps,
you must be
you can boost
scheming
your
to do
money.
something. All right, which one?
He's been making very good use of that as well.
Sounds good. All right, which one?
What's Makoto?
You're a soldier or an amateur. Your state of mind is key.
What is
You should
Makoto?
use accessories.
What is Makoto weak against?
Her nuke.
But what is she weak against?
Let me check. Makoto Nijima.
I'm gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna continue going over a little bit because
Yeah.
I woke up really late.
I think
I'm trying to find her stats.
You guys have a good night.
Take it easy, Kelly.
I got a long day ahead of myself. I gotta get ready.
Take it easy.
Tuesdays,
dude.
it's. I'll catch you guys later.
I believe live for a little while longer, Brandon, since he started later. I don't know exactly how long, but he plans to be live for a little while over the regular time. He's currently taking a break, so that's why, well, I'm the one explaining and not him. What a shame he is AFK when I raid. Oh well. Thank you for the raid, Brandon. Well, he'll probably see when he gets back. I'm in the Oh, you poor bastard. The Ocarina of Time Water Temple, I think, is never played OOT for just as a disclosure, but the stories about that water temple are stories. Yeah. How long has he been on break? Approximately, I want to say about 10 minutes. Thereabouts. Mm-hmm. Also, in lieu of Kisuke is saying so, welcome in, Raiders, for what it's worth. I know we're on a BRB now, but he will be back momentarily. Kisuke got a late start on the stream because he well, to put it bluntly, he overslept. Which, I ain't calling him out for it, because Lord knows I've done the same. Like, there's been times I've overslept for these streams, and I end up, like, popping in to an hour late just because I'm just so fucking zonked out. Yeah. Heaving an EP boy. I mean, I've had bouts of sleepiness myself. In fact, I also took a nap right before stream because I've been up 8 a.m. local. I managed to like catch the very start of the Monaco Grand Prix, which was on today, the car race. Additionally, I basically managed to watch the Monaco Grand Prix all the way through, and I went to sleep before the 500 ended. For what it's worth, congrats to Lando Norris and Alex Palou, respectively, for winning. He's been eating for the last 6 months. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't think I'm qualified to make any kind of on that. I could guess, but that's all it would be, was a guess. It's nothing like, horrible, I think, but that's just me. Alright, take it easy, Brandon. Have fun.
Okay, I'm back.
Yep, welcome back. Brandon rated you while
Yeah,
you were gone.
I'm back.
Yep. Did you hear me?
Brandon here?
Yeah, he rated you while you were gone.
Oh, thank you for the raid.
Yeah, he also had,
did you figure out who or what Makoto's weaknesses?
Yes, Psi. She's weak to psionics.
Okay.
That is a true across all her persona
come again.
Evolutions.
Oh.
What the hell are you doing here? Don't tell me you busted into prison to rescue me.
Join us, right? Come on, let's get you out of here.
Piece of cake.
Kelly also headed out while you were gone.
Okay.
Hey, hey.
So it's just you and me.
Well then.
I wonder, do these plus levels and everything do anything at all, or are they just there?
You're just kind of there.
There for show.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you know the answer?
This is it.
Way to go!
Oh. That makes sense.
Nice going.
What?
The crow for kanji. It's pronounced. Sorry, the kanji for crow doesn't have one of the lines because it's hard to see where their eyes are.
A little bit of little bit of Japanese.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shut up, Morgana. I think that face is Shido. Critic-looking guy.
What's up, waifu?
What will you do? Yes.
Let's go.
Then... Hey.
Until recently, I never realized just how fucking sprawling Japanese school complexes actually are.
Yup.
Like, at least the high budget ones are kitted out.
You're right.
Takenoko Noko Koshitan Street?
What? Wasn't this expensive? Are you sure you want me to have it?
Well,
We love the little tidbits of info.
You're back. Time then.
Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and save here.
Calling it?
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna call it.
You got it.
Alrighty, y'all.
Final for real count for stream was 2, total 77.
Damn.
Locked in and reset for the next time.
Alright. See who's live right now. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys on over to Kobe VT, who's playing some Valorant. Make sure you guys go send him some love. I've been DJ Kisuke, peace, love, gangsta shit, and I'll be back on Friday. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe more fireballs. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. Peace, y'all.
Thanks for rocking out with us, folks.